Are you ready?
Ready, I
All
guess
right.
so.
I know, like we had to pep up the step for this episode because it wasn't great.
And
it was
go.
still entertaining to watch,
Yeah, it was.
but it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
It was frustrating.
Yeah, you're really frustrated. Do you want to get it out now?
Well, I feel my frustration
Because we're going to talk about Allie right at first. Like,
Okay,
she's the beginning of the episode.
do your thing.
Yeah, so it's season 4, episode 18, titled Hot for Teacher. Again, I'm perplexed by the title.
Well, Aria,
Ugh.
her teacher.
Yeah, I guess.
Now all the girls are kind of like,
Right. Eyes on them.
So, yeah.
It aired February 4th, 2014, written by Brian Holdman and directed by Trip Reed.
Hey,
Must
Trip.
be an Anthony 3,
Oh,
right?
gosh.
Summary. Spencer's hunt for the truth takes a dangerous turn. Will Hanna be able to figure out Spencer's secret? Emily looks to make amends with Allison via Shana. Yeah. So this is Allison, Emily, Shana business. We start the episode with Allie. Like, this has never happened besides
Yeah.
maybe the pilot.
Yeah.
And she's in a phone booth. She's talking to someone. We realize it's Shana. And she's like, beating around the bush. Don't say much. Just get it. Don't tell her why. We see that Shana needs to get something from Allie's house, in which she fails because she doesn't get it. So she has to enlist Emily to get said item, even though Emily's like on Allie's shit list.
Yeah, but Emily's the one who stayed in the bedroom and probably out of all the girls, the most trusted.
Absolutely. And she has a good story. Emily goes upstairs. She says to Mrs. D, hey, I lost an earring. It was my mom. She doesn't know I took it. And this poster that Allie has on her wall of French twins or something, they said.
Mm-hmm.
On the back of it it's stashed an envelope with a stack of $5,000 and this email address and phone number attached to it.
What is this?
We don't know yet. I don't know if we'll ever. Do we figure this out? I don't really know. We'll
could
definitely
we
mention
not?
it again,
How could
obviously.
we not? Who is this? I don't understand. How did the money get there? How did the money get there? Did I miss that?
No, I don't think you did. I think what we're to make out of that, if I had to predict, is that before Allie was almost killed, she stashed money places. And because she seemed to always be on the run. And I think we're trying to put the pieces together as to why. So clearly someone's after her and she knew that. And therefore, whoever tried to kill her initially thought she maybe was dead, and now A knows that she's alive, and she's got money stashed places that she needs to be able to keep running away.
Okay.
So she's got $5,000. I mean, for a young girl, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot. It's just like, who is that contact?
Right. We don't know anything about this contact, and even if you're reading it, none of it makes sense. Like, you're not reading the email address, the last name doesn't pop out at you. So
it seems like this is her last amount of money she has.
Last ditch effort. So we
Besides
see
the
her
$13 or whatever she has.
So she Emily does get the envelope. She's supposed to meet Shana, in which Shana is at swim practice.
Yeah.
And so they can't meet up. And so Emily has to stash this money in a bag of coffee beans at her job and ends up taking it home with her. And then she ends up telling the girls about it, which I'm like, way to go. Emily's so going to trust you.
Yeah.
But when all that's happening, Shana doesn't meet Emily because Shana is like essentially, I don't know if she was jumped in her car or like given some sort of meds to pass out, but she ends up at Town Line with Ravenswood. Wow. Rosewood sign. You're leaving Rosewood, but don't come back. And so when Allie calls Shana answers, says, I don't have the money. She rips apart her cell phone, throws out the battery and whatever, and drives away.
Why didn't she say, like, I don't know where I am. I'm freaking out.
I think she was just freaking out.
But, like, Emily has your money.
Yeah, I know. She didn't say any of that. What we do learn, too, in this episode, which I feel like doesn't really make any sense, but Emily says to Shana, I'll help you if you answer some of my questions. And so Shana tells Emily that she met Paige at swim camp over the summer and therefore she didn't know at first that Emily was the girl she was pining over. Put 2 and 2 together when they got back to Rosewood High and liked to like push buttons. I'm like, okay, but maybe that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to watch all the people Allie told me to watch.
Yeah.
She tells Emily that she learned that you're loyal, fiercely protective, emotional, but not a fool.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Just like Allie said you were.
not for nothing, I knew that. So I would have liked answers to other questions.
Of course. Well, how did you feel about how she answered the question, why were you at Ren's packing up boxes? And she says, well, I was paid. He put an ad out. I answered. And then when he found out I went to Rosewood High, I needed to be discreet.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Do we believe that?
Yes. Maybe.
I mean, it seems like it makes sense.
She's so quick to answer. I don't know
She's
if I would
very
have been
quick to
that
answer.
quick, but maybe that's just her personality. Like, she's super quick.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm an open book. Go ahead. I'll give you answers. So maybe that is the answer.
We should have asked better questions.
Right.
But also, she's not answering, where's Allie, blah, blah, blah. But okay.
And, well, as what she said last week, is she doesn't actually know where she is.
Right.
So she says.
So she says, okay, fine. How is she going to give her the money? Or was she going to deliver the money to the person? No, because Allie seems like she needed the money.
Right. So Allie is at the bus stop and she's frantic because Shana says, I don't have the money. Allie looks in her purse. Wiki tells me she's got $40 in there.
Oh, was it 20?
And
I thought it was like 13.
She's freaking out and she gets on the bus and she starts to cry because I guess she's like
where?
SOL. Well, I know. I wish they would have shown us like where it was going.
Also, I think this is frustrating because Allie obviously wants to seek revenge or get justice for the person who is stalking her, I think.
I mean, I think she just looks pretty scared.
No, I think like this whole time, I feel like this was part of the mission. Like Allie is trying to stay alive.
Well, and she's also trying to figure out who A is.
Well, right. And so we've been in Rosewood. Like this is the plan. And now you're just taking off. Why are you just taking...
Yeah. Well, I mean, Britt says, do you think she's going to the liars to get cash? Or is she just, like, is she taking the bus now? Like, well, now I'm really SOL. I need to go find them to get more money.
I would just
to
assume
stay
she was
hidden.
always in Rosewood.
Right? Like, and it doesn't even, the bus station doesn't even say what town it is.
No. And I don't
On
know.
purpose,
I
I'm
keep
sure.
thinking she's in Rosewood because she ran there.
Right.
You know, that episode after Ravenswood. She met Emily in that warehouse.
Did.
We don't know where that was.
I mean, not very far from Rosewood.
So,
right, she's getting back to Rosewood very easily, it seems. Well, maybe not, but frequent enough. And especially back in the day when she was supposed to be dead, is she was saving the girls from the barn and the hospital and all this stuff. So it's like she was popping in much more frequently.
Right. So
She could still be doing that, but maybe now she's out of money. And what I think is funny is Kat says Allie's been on the run for more than 2 years. How is it now that she has run out of money and hasn't needed to take a break to break into her old room for the 5K?
Yeah,
in 2 years.
Kat,
Like,
thank you
there's
so much. How much money?
how are you getting this money? Byron gave her money, right?
Yeah.
Because she blackmailed him.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe Wilden gave her money.
Maybe.
Did Garrett and Ian give her money? Like, the people, was she just like going around and blackmailing people and they were giving her cash?
It would be great if
Stealing from her parents.
if season 5 is what we didn't see of Allie's journey before Allie comes back. I'm is that what we get? This is like,
I've only watched up until season 5, episode 1. Did I watch the full episode? I'm not sure if I watched the full premiere. I did watch the full premiere.
You've seen the series.
I have seen the series. We will get
Some.
this finale. This finale is called A is for Answers. I'll just leave it at that.
Season 4 finale.
Season 4 finale is called A is for Answers.
Yeah.
So there will be some answers.
Yeah, probably answers I did not need, you know.
You'll need some of them.
Yeah, okay.
You'll
All
need
right,
some of them.
All right. Okay.
In due time.
Got
Yeah,
it.
so that's really the storyline with Allie. She's going somewhere. We don't know where. And now Emily is actually holding on to this bag, coffee bean bag of cash.
Yeah.
Scary. I would be
That is scary, and the girls
scared to
know of
hold
it. So
Yeah, so now Spencer and Emily know about it because let's go over to
Hannah.
Spencer.
Spencer and
Sorry, Hannah.
Yeah.
Because Spencer has been on a Ezra mission.
Whoa.
Like she has not slept a wink. She has been died.
I guess one of our lights died. That's okay. The pink one over here. This little one. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. So she's becoming more desperate for pills. She calls her doctor as her mother,
Yeah.
trying to get a prescription. She's so desperate, she goes to another student. Her name is Brenda, and asks Brenda for her stash, in which Brenda's like, I'm on to you. It's $50. Like, your daddy forgot it. Sure, when your dad forgets next week,
Right.
I'll be here too.
Sure, Jan.
Yeah, like, this is my business.
Yeah.
Like, I sell these pills.
Yeah.
And then in the hallway, Ezra approaches her because her essay was plagiarized. And he's like, what's up with this? Like, this is very unlike you. I can have you stay after school. She's like, no, actually, I'll take the grade. I don't want to spend any extra time with you. Like, on to you.
And I think Ezra's
and he's like, on to you.
On to you. Right.
So
Who's
much
stalking
so.
who here?
Mhm. Right?
Yeah.
It's like cat and mouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it feels
It really does. The more she researches Ezra, the more she finds out. Not too much, but she's trying to find the missing piece and trying to find proof so she can present this to the other girls. So she does find that his name was on the lease of the apartment in Ravenswood. So we do confirmation of that. You wanted to know if it was Ezra's. It was, in fact, Ezra Fitzgerald's apartment.
Okay. Check
In
mark.
which he had his lair. So now that she knows this information, I guess she was going to go down to Ravenswood or talk to someone about the apartment, but she bumps into Hanna on the street, who Hanna is now chasing Spencer. So we have like Spencer chasing Ezra, but Hanna's chasing Spencer.
Ezra's chasing Spencer.
Ezra's chasing
Holbrook's chasing Hannah.
Oh my God, so much
It
happening. And Hanna asks Spencer, what's up with you? You lied to me about where you were earlier. And Spencer's like, look, it's not a good time. I'm fine. And blows up at Hanna.
Let out.
Butt out of it.
Yeah.
So Hanna sneaks into Spencer's bedroom and goes on Spencer's computer and says, what are you up to, Spencer? What are you trying to do? You're trying to link Ezra as A. So she finds out that Spencer's going to Ezra's apartment because Spencer, presses each button. She's going to go into Ezra's apartment, but Hanna catches her.
Mm-hmm.
And who else catches her is Ezra's watching them on video.
How is this? How? So, okay, I can understand once we're inside the corridor of the apartment building and Spencer clocks a camera spying on her. I can understand Ezra placing that one up. Yeah,
so there's a camera right across the way from his apartment. So when Spencer takes the key to open the door, she notices like, oh, I'm not, forget it. We don't need to be here.
Yeah, I can understand the idea of him placing that one.
Mm-hmm.
The others, though, where it's just coming in rapidly, I mean, he's getting updates as the girls are
Someone is
active.
we do see a scene, I don't know if you caught it, but there is someone in a car with a very long lens camera.
No, I missed that.
Okay, it was a very quick, brief. I don't know. I don't remember where we were at the time. If we were like, it was in between a scene, kind of. So it was so brief. Obviously, you could miss it if you look down for a second.
Even still.
So someone is taking millions of photos of all the girls, including Shana. Like lots of everyone. Everyone's getting their photo taken.
Uploading at rapid speed.
Rapid speed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They decide that they're going to keep this Ezra as a theory hidden from Aria as of right now because they clearly don't have any proof. So speaking of Aria, she is pressured by Ezra to stay at the cabin for the weekend. He's like, I think we should stay. What do you mean? This is supposed to be a place for us to be. We haven't spent a lot of alone time. Can't you get Mike to stay at a friend's house? Like, he is really manipulating the situation. And it's
disgusting.
It's absolutely atrocious.
It's disgusting. And I have this school of thought where it's like Ezra wants to tell Aria what's going on, and my mind is like he's probably a good guy,
and he's spiraling and doesn't know how to keep Aria
right
from running,
right, and he's on to the people that are spying on the girls and him, and the cabin is the only place that's not being watched,
and he's like, stay, we need to stay here,
right. It still makes him shitty for lying and also spying, but
yeah, it's just like what he says.
Oh yeah, no, it's the way he went about it.
Do you feel like maybe your friends distancing themselves from you is not a bad thing, and people should grow apart, and I should be your number one priority,
right?
And like, while that's fine, dandy, you can say that in a certain respect in a relationship. If your friends are toxic or your partner is toxic, they say those things to you. It's just really manipulative.
It is, especially because she's
to isolate her.
Yes, she's up early. She's like, I'm having second thoughts. I think I want to go home.
I want to go home.
Can you bring me home? And then he goes, maybe these second thoughts are probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm. And he also says, you can tell them. Like, you should tell them, but let's just have this weekend together.
Yeah.
And
then,
like, you're right.
he coils back and he's like, no, you're right.
You're right.
I'll take you. But he does it in the way where he knows he's already manipulated her.
He knows
she's
he's
not going to let him down.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's like, no, you're right. I'll stay.
Yeah.
And that whole chickpea thing.
Oh, a night in Tanisha.
That like just bothered me. And I love chickpeas.
Yeah.
I am pro canned chickpea.
Mm-hmm. I know you love a good canned
that
chick.
whole exchange I didn't like.
He manipulates her into going out to get chickpeas to a store that's an hour away.
But not really. He goes, oh, I'm out of chickpeas. And then she's like, I'll run out. And he's like, are you sure? It's like over an hour away. And she's like, I went to take pictures. Where I'll go over the bridge. How did he know she would do that?
He knows her, yeah.
A good boyfriend would have been like, we'll go together.
Absolutely.
Or she should have been like, we'll go
dark
together.
Out.
I'm not going to have you go an hour. No.
Right. I guess like, he already started the meal, so you can't leave. You don't want to leave the stove on. Aria, you go. But it's an hour away and it's dark out.
And this whole
she's a child.
Is so they spend time together.
Right. No. It's not floating. It's not driving. And he uses this to his advantage because he goes down into his trapdoor, in which we see his Ezra lair. He's got all of the desktop monitors with those instant click camera photos, millions of them.
Yeah, and he could just change the angles.
Yeah. And then he's got videos of the cabin, video in the bed. Like, well, I guess it's
right.
Like,
that is where the camera is, actually, now that I think. But I think it's his control. I don't know. See, now that like negates everything I just said.
Well, he has a camera for the cabin inside. Right. And I'm assuming one for outside. And then he has one in his hallway at the apartment. But the rest of it is just still photos.
That's true.
So it's basically like a video. He can see every second that goes by.
Is this cabin actually his friend's? I know. So. No.
At this point, it doesn't seem like it.
This was just a lie. I think this is actually your cabin. Yeah.
He uses it to do his business.
Right.
Yeah.
Or got it. I don't know. Because you had that apartment in Ravenswood anyway.
True, yeah. Britt says, did you notice how all the girls are trying to find Allie and or help Allie except Aria?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She usually is the odd man out. She's always the one focusing on Ezra. Mm-hmm. Vic is calling him Fezra. She's like, it's not Ezra. It's Fezra, the evil twin.
And I got it.
She refuses to believe that it's Ezra.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's hard at work in this episode. He's pulling Spencer's file from the file room.
Yeah, like the student records.
Yeah, I guess so. in which then he meets Jesse, who was our new guidance social worker. And this is when they meet each other. And Jesse tells Ezra that students will open up to him, sometimes more than a parent. They feel alone, and he could be a shoulder to cry on for these kids.
Just get him talking.
Yeah. And Ezra's like, I'm trying.
And Jesse's just like,
yeah, it's
hey, I'm Jesse. Your Fitz? That's literally how I played that scene.
Yeah, well, the scene was bad. It was just a bad scene. These two, like, semi-attractive men, the way they talked to each other, it was just not cute. It was not cute.
Not cute.
No, it wasn't. It was cringe.
Yeah.
But we do see, and Michelle was questioning, well, it does have an ADHD diagnosis for Spencer.
Yeah.
And Michelle's like, well, did we know this? Was she on medication prior? And I had to tell her, like, yes, she was. But she abused them, and therefore she is no longer on them, which we will learn very soon. The tail end of this season is Spencer continuing to spiral, continuing to abuse medication. Her parents saying, we've been down this road before. We're not doing it again.
Yikes.
And yeah, it's bad news for her.
Does Andrew Campbell get in trouble?
He doesn't.
And what's her name? Brenda?
Mm-hmm.
Queen. I
$50.
love a side hustle.
Right.
And then her look up and down. She's like,
mm-hmm.
Sure.
Right, Spencer. Yeah. So he pulls the file. We see his lair. We see all these pictures. Mike, Vic, everyone wants to know, because Ezra was not in the room while it happened, someone had to have been. So who do we think is taking these pictures? Are they for Ezra? Michelle had a good theory that Ezra has tapped into whoever is spying on the girls and is watching in real time their feedback, basically.
I'm going to stick with
That's
that.
a great theory. I like that a lot.
I'm going to say, as much as I don't like Ezra, I don't know why would he I think he tapped into it. But you know what? This doesn't really tie in with my Allie stuff, unless the Allie stuff with him was just coincidental. Kind of like what Elizabeth said last week. Like, it's too easy for...
I mean, in the lair, he did have those big posters of Allie. So, like, we do know, he does know of Allie.
No, of course. He knows of Allie.
If we're to believe the board shorts, he very much knows Allie.
I'm just curious when he started following the story. We don't know when he rented that Ravenswood apartment, right?
No.
That's probably what Spence was trying to figure out when she emailed the landlord.
Right, like how long ago?
I'm not telling you that, you silly little goose teenager. No.
You can't give out that information. What? Are you crazy?
No.
She tried. She tried her game artist.
She did try.
Yeah. Kat asks, why does Ezra keep taking Aria to the cabin where his lair is? Do you think he gets a rush from having her so close to the A lair, or does he secretly want to be found out?
Yeah, I mean, when Aria wakes up, doesn't know where he is, gives her a fright, and then he's like, you're right, we should be honest with each other. I was like, here it is. He's going to spill the beans. And then Aria's going to be like, oh my God, I have this secret, but how do I tell the girls? Mm-hmm. I feel like that is coming. So I think that's why. Okay.
Now that we have this, what do you predict is Ezra's secret? What could it possibly be? What are your ideas? Like, where's your brain going when you see Ezra with this lair and spying on the girls and being, very cautious around Spencer? And
I think Ezra spiraled kind of like Spencer did on trying to figure out who A is and what's going on with Allie, knowing that Allie, or does he not know Allie's alive? I don't know. It's not confirmed yet. Yes, he's had the posters and stuff.
Mm-hmm. He could be spiraling because he found out Allie's alive.
Yes. And it looks bad because he knew her when she was alive. She kissed him, and it could have been so innocent and ended there. Mm-hmm. But he didn't say anything to the cops, and so it makes him look suspicious.
Sure does.
And I think that's where this is going, but it's still shitty because you lied to Aria and kept this all
he's
going.
afraid that people are gonna find out
Right.
that he knew Allie and that maybe things happened with a minor.
Right. Again. And, he'll be fired again.
It's all again. Repeat history.
It's all again because Ezra Fitz sucks.
He sucks. And even if all is said and done, like at the end of the day, Ezra, even if you're still a good guy, you still suck. Right. You still in your core suck.
You suck.
So you're I just will never like you. I don't care. Yeah, if you're good, you're gonna have a redemption. I don't care.
I don't even know. I mean,
and like, just wait. Just wait. It's honestly
gross.
It's gross, but I also, as I said, like I reel in it. I'm like, oh yeah, Ezra.
Okay.
Let's take this mother effing down. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah.
So it's it's coming soon.
Okay, great.
It's coming soon. Yeah.
Great.
We have to talk about this like sidebar situation, and it's not really even a situation, but we're making a situation. Is the Hanna and Holbrook situation?
Talks like that. What's going on? Why is he Why is he so different
It
now?
talks like that.
Like a ventriloquist, right? Oh, you noticed it though.
Yes, but I also like Sean Farrah is like that's how he talks, but I don't think he was given many lines until now.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to insult this person.
I know, but
he seems very kind.
But you know what it is? He is a fine man. You know what it is? The dialogue is so bad.
I just feel like when we heard him speak a couple of episodes ago, it wasn't like that. And now all of a sudden, I'm very fixated on it. Like, what's happening? Oh no.
Maybe he's got marbles in his mouth.
Maybe.
Maybe he's got a little A note wedged in his back molar.
He went to the same dentist.
They went to the same dentist. And then they have this like talk about the dentist, and she's like, I'm afraid to go now. And
I'm gonna floss a lot.
We don't care. But he gives her back the evidence that they took from her house, her shoes, her feet are back. She's so excited to be in heels. She was already in heels. Took those heels off, put in new heels, which are great. Don't get me wrong. But
it's weird.
And then he sees her later after Spencer and her have the tiff, and he's like, does she normally act this way? What do we need you there for?
You told Hanna you are knee deep in
CC Drake.
You do not have time for mystery novels. Why are we so fixated on Hanna? Please focus your attention on an appropriately aged person.
Right.
Because it's giving like I have a crush.
It's giving.
And we said this last week, right, with Elizabeth, that I cannot trust any of these men because you're all going to go, where are the teenage boys?
Right. Where's Travis?
Where is Travis? Where is Toby?
Yeah.
Where Toby's not aware of his girlfriend spiraling?
Yeah, right.
Because he would be like, Spence, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Holbrook's completely innocent.
I hope so. I mean, we don't need any more icky people.
He probably is. It's just weird. It is weird.
It's just like,
and he's always there. Mm-hmm. Like even outside the brew when Hanna and Spencer had that.
Why are we doing it? Is it for the eye candy? Because like I can get behind just eye candy.
I feel really bad that I like commented on. I couldn't help it. This is how it sounded to me. Okay, when are my ears sounding like that? He's very nice to look at.
I don't think he would take offense to what you said.
He might. Oh, foot and mouth, Michelle. Foot and mouth.
He just, he's got that Milo that like.
Oh, I love.
Gosh, beyond. It's just like that like, it's just got a little edge. I don't know.
But not at the same time. Like not Milo edge.
No. And imagine if Milo was Detective Holbrook, like die.
Oh my God.
Die.
We're talking about Milo Ventimiglia.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious.
In case you're wondering.
But in case
the Milo. Yeah. There's only one Milo.
But
yeah.
Nathan Parsons, too. He's from the originals in Roswell. He has that, like, side thing, too, and he's so, like, brawny. And anyway, again, Gabe. Gabe Holbrook. That
Yeah.
and Aria's like, you're on first name basis. What is he like? Fashion? What?
God,
Hannah's like, no, we're in a book club together. It's just
it's a book club with no meetings.
with no. We meet once a month.
I think their walk and talk in the school was my least favorite.
Oh yeah, and it was like it
dialogue
was just
exchange.
like very obvious slow talk walk in the hall. We needed to.
It wasn't good.
For what?
It wasn't good.
We didn't add anything to it, and just the fact that Aria had to bring attention. It's like we had to bring attention that Hannah's been hanging out with Holbrook. Like we're bringing attention to it.
We're making it something.
We're making it a thing.
So that's
it doesn't have to be a thing, but they're making it a thing.
Why are we making it a thing?
And they're making it a thing that Aria apparently. I said to Michelle, did the girls not see Aria and Ezra kiss in Ravenswood when she was scared? When he came to pick them up, they hugged and kissed. Did they not do that? Did I make that up? Even so, Ezra came to get them, and then she was still with Jake. So the girls probably like, oh, she was still with Jake. Now that they're not together, and which Spencer says, you're not together, does that mean that you and Ezra are together? And she's like, I haven't talked to him in weeks. Why are you lying about it?
Also, when they were in Ravenswood, or around that time, didn't she get a phone call and she was like, I think it's Ezra. He's
probably worried about me.
And the girls
are like, we said they didn't even flinch about it. It doesn't.
Is this like the Mandela effect that this does not happen and we
be.
think it happened?
Yeah, and then we didn't even talk really about like, the fact that Aria does approach Jesse and she says like, I am angry. I just feel overwhelmed because I'm keeping secrets from my boyfriend and my friends. And then he wants to go into that, but of course she doesn't elaborate. And this is when Ezra sees her leave Jesse's office. Jealous. He's clearly jealous of Jesse.
Yeah.
As he should be.
As he should be.
She talks to him.
Right. Right.
She does talk to Ezra.
And the way that Jesse led on, because he was like, oh, they'll open up, they'll talk to you about their feelings and secrets, and you'll be surprised what you hear. Yep. I'm paraphrasing here. And so Ezra was just like, did she tell him about us?
Right. Did she tell him about us or anything?
Anything.
Yep. And then our last scene is watching like an old movie, opens this envelope where we have Ren's prescription pads. So, new plan in motion going on here.
Right.
For A.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's play a little A or nay. The person photographing Emily and Shana.
A.
Shauna's explanation of why she was shipping things out for Ren.
I don't know. A-ish.
Allie needing money.
Allie needing money. A, because, well, it all has to, I'm going to, A.
Shana passed out in her car at the edge of town.
A.
Ezra telling Spencer, I'd hate to see you suffer.
Nay.
The note in Spencer's file about an ADHD medical prescription.
I mean, that's what I thought about that. Like, did
could be
someone
A.
switch out? I'm going to say nay.
Okay. The online apartment listing for Ravenswood Lair.
Nay.
Ezra's basement lair at the Love Shack, baby.
Nay.
That's it.
Cute.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
If you have any entries, please let us know. We'd love to incorporate them into the show. Or if you just want to say hi, if you want to send us an emoji, you want to send us a voice message of any sort, we're at 631-600-3916. We can include them in the episode. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, please.
Over to some ice cream for the week. Lucky Leon's ladle.
Let's do it. The scoop of the week is Cold Stone's Chocolate Devotion. Chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips, brownie, and fudge. You do?
I do. I didn't realize it was called Chocolate Devotion though, but it was chocolate ice cream. Then you do the fudge. Wait, so you get the ball.
Here we go.
Take the two scoopers, what would they call it? I mean, I guess they're spatulas, but and then you would roll it into a ball. You put it on the stone, flatten it out. Then you do the fudge. Then you do the brownie and you chop up the brownie, and then you put the chocolate chips, and then you scoop it into the in case anyone was wondering. And
you can visually see that on YouTube.
I guess it was called Chocolate Devotion. I kind of thought it was called something else, Chocolate Lovers Only, but then
do you think maybe it got a rename?
It probably did. It's been a really long time since I've worked at Cold Stone.
Yeah. Okay. You'd think with our liars being in their senior year, they'd be devoting most of their time to schoolwork, but this episode shows the opposite. Especially Spencer, who usually speeds through her assignments with ease, is now letting her grades take a back seat to the Ezra is A race. Aria is so clouded by her fondness for Ezra that she is not clearly seeing all the red flags in front of her. Hanna, however, is clearly seeing that Spencer's behavior is a little off and is dedicated to finding out what is going on, whereas the other two liars are so quickly to brush it off as Spencer being Spencer. Finally, Emily is filled with so much love and admiration towards Allie that she is willing to put her thoughts about Shana aside if it means helping Allie come back.
That's true.
I give this episode 3 scoops with some sprinkles. We've been out of the muddy waters for a few weeks. These episodes are back to being watchable.
I'm glad he has the feeling towards it.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. But it's true. Like, just I wanted to go back to a
that
point.
That last point about Allie and Emily.
Yes, that last point. And Aria, do you think if she wasn't so much in the Ezra love bubble, would she see these red flags? Do you think they're already present?
I don't know.
I know. I mean, he's definitely acting edgy.
He's very edgy. And I don't know, like, are they just making it from an audience's standpoint?
Right. Because we know what's going on.
Because we know what's happening.
Yeah.
But now that Spencer knows something, I don't know.
I mean, imagine if that voicemail actually went through.
Right. Yeah. She
She's
was
about
going
to
to send
admit.
a really good voicemail and then changes her mind about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
we'll see what happens with the Ezra of it all. Yeah. MVP and shittiest.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll do an MVP on 3.
All right.
3, 2, 1, Hanna.
Mm-hmm.
She's the only one that really made sense to me in this episode.
She's doing good work. She cares of her friend.
Right, and she like sees Spencer is not well. She even says to her, "Are you on drugs?"
Yeah.
And Spencer's like, "No." She goes, "You must be on crack to think that Ezra is A."
Right.
She knows. She says, "Here, take away your coffee. It's herbal tea." Like she's on to Spencer.
I like it.
Me too. And then she wants to protect Emily because Emily wants to figure out the Allie stuff. And she's like, "I care about you most. Please don't go and talk to Shana. Please don't get involved," even though Emily does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shittiest, I guess, is obviously Ezra.
Ezra. That's, I mean,
I just didn't like how he manipulated the whole situation.
Don't like it.
Isolated your girl. Like that is clear tactic 101 manipulator.
Yep.
Isolate your partner, make them, go away from their friends and family. Like, I didn't like it.
Don't like it.
I don't like it. I mean, there's so many reasons why I don't like Ezra, but that really sealed it today.
Like really signed, sealed, delivered. We hate.
Definitely, yeah.
Just wrap it in duct tape. I never want to open it again. Like I hate
Seal it. We don't.
I hate it. Hate it so much.
Yeah, I don't think it will ever go away. I feel like this might be a hard episode to rate on a cringe meter from 1 to 10. I don't think we didn't really LOL much.
No.
I think there was some unnecessary dialogue, like the Ezra, the Aria, Hanna walk and talk scene, the Jesse Ezra scene.
Yeah.
Maybe even just like the Emily and Shauna's sometimes really cringy. Like when Emily's like, "How may I help you?" Like
I know. And Shauna's like, "Can you sit?" And Emily just
no. And then even just like the whole beginning scene of just nothingness. We didn't need any of it. Hanna talking about the tooth. Like, I don't know. Do you think it's over or above 5?
I think it's a 5.
Okay. We'll just give it a solid 5 right in the middle.
Yeah. Let's just give it a 5.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We'll keep it. Okay, so next episode, we are joined very specially by Mr. Seth Vargas.
Yes, we are.
I specifically texted him really a really long time ago. And I said, 419 is film noir.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to join us? And he was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is just give you the summary for the episode. Because for us in real time here, it's going to be a little bit before Michelle sees this episode. We're going to take a nice holiday break.
Yep.
And we'll be back. So I'm just going to give you the summary for what's going to happen in next time's episode. So it's 419.
Okay.
The title is Shadow Play.
Shh. Okay.
It's a very mixed reviewed episode.
Oh. Is it
It's kind of like a musical episode, if you will. There's no music in it. Thank goodness.
It like the One Tree Hill episode? Do you remember that episode?
Is it like?
Do you remember the One Tree Hill stylized episode?
I sort of do. I'm misplacing exactly what happened in that episode, but
it was.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
It's a choice.
So the summary is that Spencer's numerous sleepless nights with the help of prescription pills takes a toll on her as her hunt for Allie and much needed answers continues, teleporting her into the world of a 1940s film noir.
No.
Okay, so visually, it's amazing. The girls look, breathtaking.
Can you Google, because I don't have my phone with me.
You want me to show you
No. I want you to Google the One Tree Hill episode, because when did that one take place?
Was it a film noir? The whole episode was in black and white? Yeah. And then like the bad guy wasn't like Julian the bad guy or something.
I can't place. I've been having a lot of One Tree Hill references. If you guys have noticed, my sister and her husband are watching this series for the first time ever. And so she's constantly sending me updates. And so that's why One Tree Hill is fresh on my brain. Like, I've made a couple of references.
Okay, so it's We Three, My Echo, My Shadow, and Me. It's season 6, episode 11. They play homage to the films in the 1940s. So yeah, it's similar. It's a similar concept where obviously it's the 1940s. Most of the episode is black and white.
Okay.
So visually, it's very fun.
Okay.
The dialogue is not 100% 1940s. It's kind of like a modern twist on 1940s.
Well, okay. Spence is transported.
Yeah, so Spence is like tripping out.
She's tripping out.
So she's watching a movie. Everyone gets she doesn't realize that she's getting transported. It's like just happening.
She's having an experience.
She's having a psychedelic experience of being in the 1940s and her being, the detective that she is, and a lot of people are in the episode. Paige is in the episode. Toby's in the episode. Obviously Ezra, Mona. So it's almost a full ensemble. It's a lot of fun, but people do not appreciate it because it's a filler. It's a bottle episode. It doesn't really matter to the end result of what's going to happen.
So
there are some parts of the episode that will lead us to future things, but in Spencer's black and white part, it's kind of just what's in her head.
Right.
So that's why it's really mixed emotions, because people either really love it because of
how fun
and how visually amazing it is, and just take it for what it is. Or people are like, I skip it because
like, what a waste of time.
Right. Mm-hmm. So will be the deciding factor. I have to say, when I did watch it in my binge of watching episodes, I was taken out a lot by my phone. But that could have just been me in my head space. So.
Okay.
So that's that.
Well, great. Awesome.
No, I'm super excited because I hope that Mr. Seth will bring in his film knowledge and be able to give us. Like, he's going to make this episode so much better than it is,
He always does.
He's great. He knows it.
Yes.
And I look forward to watching it with you and everyone.
Yeah, that will be fun.
Yeah.
Cool. And that'll kick us off for 2026.
Yeah. Sweet. And what's fun is everyone's getting the episode at the same time.
What? That is fun.
Yeah.
No more secrets.
There is. We don't have many more secrets left for this podcast. We're nearing the end of season 4.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in the new year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy holidays, friends. If you're listening to us over on Patreon and you catch up with us publicly, because you will at some point.
Yes.
We do have bonus episodes out. You check your feed. It's
yes,
coming.
Absolutely.
You know, perfect time. Watch Ravenswood.
Yeah, it's only like 10 episodes.
The PLL books.
You could read
We have
the
bonus
PLL
episodes
books.
on those. So
You could watch Riverdale.
you could watch Riverdale.
You could watch the new Gossip Girl. We got a lot of reboot stuff going on Patreon.
Oh my god, remember the new Gossip Girl?
Yeah, if you're interested, we have so much back catalog.
We have Gilmore Girls.
We got so much. Like, if you're bored over holiday break, just like
And you like our
subscribe to
voices.
right, and you like us, and we're not that annoying.
Yeah.
Just find us all the places. We can also show you what we're eating as far as pickles and snacks go.
I'm excited for the stuff we got.
We got some stuff coming up.
Hauls coming.
I'm excited.
Deck the pickle halls.
Deck the pickle halls.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, friends.
Bye.
Till next time.